What's going on, Jerome's? Minnesota Vikings had one of the most transformative off seasons in franchise history this year, and general manager Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, some big time moves, a lot of huevos, a lot of fortitude involved, and also like he knows, Kevin O'Connell knows, like jobs are on the line, asses are on the line, and the Vikings have to make some hay in 2024. But frankly, as we said, like I really like Kwesi's offseason, took some gambles, and I think that they are going to pan out. Kwesi was absolutely cooking. He had the hibachi with like the fried rice mountain, the onion volcano, flipping shrimp into his hat and squirting sake in people's mouths. He was like, oh, arigato, Mr. Roboto. That's right. Vikings letting go of Kirk Cousins, Danielle Hunter, who... I'll always love Danielle Hunter, man, but he's in a great situation with the Texans near his hometown of Katy, Texas, so it's awesome. It's beautiful, man. Also, the Vikings signed a slinging Sammy Darnold, a.k.a. America's quarterback, the best value since Louisiana Purchase, as well as a Coterie, a very nice veteran free agents, Aaron Jones, JG, AVG, Blake Cashman outside. How about that? As well as the late addition of Stephon Gilmore, also Shaq Griffin. Yeah, a lot of things going on in that defense. Also, the drafting of J.J. McCarthy. We'll see you next year, buddy. Future of the franchise. That's right, man. Also, Diamond Dallas Turner. Again, offers on the table. 1,000 to Turner's favored charity if he just hits the diamond cutter one time. One time. And also, the most important draft pick of them all, Will Rackard. That's right. And also the extensions of Jefferson and Darisaw also factor in there as well. But yes, it has only been 1 week, but that is the data set that we have to go off of, right? So looking at Kwesi's notable offseason moves after 1 week. So Cousins did not have a good day. And part of it is the Steelers defense is great. TJ is a monster. And Kurt's right foot does not look healthy. Like he wasn't pushing off of it, and he has zero mobility. Like he wasn't mobile to begin with, but now he has like absolutely zero. I think he broke the pocket once against the Steelers. Danielle Hunter had a tackle and had a pressure in the win on the road against the Colts. He'll get his. Don't worry, man. Alexander Madison, like he put up the Raiders' only touchdown in their 22-10 loss against the Chargers. He and Zamir White splitting some carries and splitting some work as well. But happy to see Deuce getting some things going. And then for the Vikings additions, I mean, what else can you say about Darnold's debut? It was the best game of his career. He was efficient. He was running the offense, the footwork, timing, everything was on point. Aaron Jones was dynamic as well. Had a ton of bursts, 109 total yards, 16 touchdowns, also a rushing touchdown, which was beautiful. AVG, obviously the pick six, 4 tackles, had a sack, was just out there being a problem. John Grenard wasn't in the box score, but 5 pressures, which led the team. Cashman, 6 tackles, 5 stops. Obviously, it's pretty good for him and Pace. I mean, Cashman and Pace had themselves a day, man. They were getting after things. Jerry Tillery, who now wears 99 and looks like an actor playing Danielle Hunter in a movie about Danielle Hunter, but 3 tackles, 3 pressures. He was getting some as well. Shaq Griffin was solid on the outside, 4 tackles, 77.1 quarterback rating when thrown at. Hadi Ward was intermixed on the defensive line, 4 pressures, and it was a top 10 PFF defensive interior graded player. Stephon Gilmore, 4 tackles, 29 tackles would be a record. 29 yards allowed in coverage. Actually, I don't even know if 29 tackles would be a record because I feel like Scott Studwell consistently had like 20, 25 tackle games. It's crazy, man. Diamond Dallas Turner, 3 tackles, 1 sack, working his way into the rotation, but was a factor early on, as well as Will Rackard, 4 for 4 on PATs, no field goal attempts, which is great because maybe Michael Juergens would let it get blocked. I don't know, man. But overall, obviously not going to root against guys that left. Like, that's kind of petty. So let's get to the... but no, I'm genuinely concerned about Kirk Cousins and his foot because I don't think that he's healthy, and I think that Falcons fans were duped. And I think that they probably will have Penix in sooner rather than later. Danielle will be fine. It's good to see Madison doing some good things out there with the Raiders. And then for the Vikings, I mean, obviously it's been 1 week since you looked at me, but... I mean, the returns are pretty good right now. So, I mean, Kwesi got after things. All right. But your thoughts are thoughts. Take a look at Kwesi's offseason moves after 1 week. Let us know your thoughts. Our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skull production value.